Oh, so I forgot to say. So if you go to your permanent camp, right, and you just ain't feeling it. You know what I mean? You just ain't feeling it. You don't like the motherfucker. Well, if you don't like the prison you at, all you got to do is just check in. Check in meaning you got to tell the officers, hey, look, I'm in fear of my life, and you don't even have to tell them who you're in fear of, right? So just go to the officer and be like, look, I fear my life, and then they'll put your ass in confinement, and then they have to ship you to a different prison. You know what I mean? So, like I said, if you don't feel the prison man where you're at, or you just ain't digging the motherfucker, just check in. Just check in, and then they're gonna ship your ass to another prison. You know what I mean? So, I just thought about that. I was like, fuck, there you go. That's if you just don't like where you at, man, just check the fuck in and get the fuck up out of there. And they'll move you to a different prison, and you could just keep doing that. You could just keep checking in. If you ain't feeling the prison you at, just check in, and they'll ship your ass up out of there and take you to another prison. And that'd be kind of a good thing too, especially if you're trying to get closer to home. You know what I mean? They might have ship your ass way up north somewhere. You know what I mean? But you down south. And at some point, they probably ship your ass down south, and then boom, you're close to home. You know what I mean? So that's a good thing to know. That's a good thing to know. Um, that's pretty much it, man. I just thought about that. I was like, fuck, let me put that on there. But my boy, he from down south. He's from Miami, so they might ship his ass way the fuck up. They might ship his ass way the fuck up in the Panhandle. You know what I mean? All the way up in fucking North Florida somewhere. But he don't want to be up in North Florida. So I told him, I said, check your ass in, man. I said, check the fuck in. And there's a good chance they're probably gonna put you down like by Orlando or something, OCI or one of them motherfucking prisons. You know what I mean? So, I'm trying to think what else, man. Motherfucker, he woke me up, asked me all these goddamn questions. He's like, man, what are the chances of me send me down south? I said, fuck, they can send you anywhere, man. It just depends. It just depends. But I was like, fuck, if you don't like where you at, just check your ass in. Check your ass in, man. And at some point, they have to ship you to a different prison because you in fear of your life at the prison you're at. So they have to move you out of there. You know what I mean? They gotta move you. And like I said, I was telling him, I said, you don't have to tell them who you're in fear of. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have to bounce your ass around till you be like, all right, you ain't checking in no more. But the only bad thing about that is you'll be in confinement for a couple months or a few weeks, most likely a couple months. So I said, just be ready for that. Yeah, be ready for that. Oh, but confinement is bad. As long as you got some shit to read in there, you'll be fine, man. Just make sure you get some shit to read. Or like I was telling you guys earlier, just make sure you have your family, get your subscription to all the magazines you want. So you got shit to read in there. Cause I'm telling you, you're gonna need some shit to read. That TV, like I said, fuck that TV. That TV ain't about shit. You ain't gonna be wanting to watch that TV, man. You know, it's gonna be loud. It's gonna be loud in that room sometimes, especially if you're in an open bay dormitory. You know, they got card games going on. They got motherfuckers talking. You ain't gonna be able to hear that shit. You never gonna hear that TV. You get to the point where you understand what the fuck they saying when you can't even hear them. you know, uh, but yeah. So like I said, man, if you just ain't feeling the prison you at, all you gotta do is just check in, and you don't have to tell them who you scared of. You don't have to say any of that. Just be like, look, I'm in fear of my life. Just keep it real short and simple, man. Just straight to the point. I'm in fear of my life. Boom. That's all they gotta fucking know, and they'll ship your ass out of that prison. But like I said, um, there's a good chance that you're gonna sit in that confinement room for a couple months or a month or so. You know what I mean? So be ready for that. Be ready.